What is up, everybody? My name is Ida, and welcome back to the Retro Fashion Tarot channel. Today's reading will be on Libra, who in Greek mythology would roughly equate to Zeus, king of the gods, lord of the sky, god of thunder. Not to be mistaken with Thor, though they both wield mighty weapons. Thor's wielded two mighty weapons in his time. His hammer and the axe of Stormbreaker. Though he's most well known for his hammer, Mjolnir. Zeus, I did not know this about him, but he carries his own lightning bolt. Yes, a literal lightning bolt. 2-foot long sheet of celestial bronze capped with god-level explosives. Pretty much a nuclear bomb. How do you think he made the Grand Canyon? Right. Without further ado, let's get into this, Libras. Let's see what you got. Just my deck there first off. You're reflecting on something here, Libras. You might have just gone through something, I'm not sure, but, you're reflecting on yourself here. You're trying to be more aware, you're trying to, figure yourself out here. What have I done? What have I become? Something like that. Your closest acquaintance? Oof, they're going through a change in their life. The winds of Aeolus. Aeolus, if you don't know, is the master of the winds. He's technically the god of the winds, but they never actually gave him that title. He's just the master of the winds. And there are four gods of the winds. There's north, south, east, and west winds, the four cardinal directions, of course. And Aeolus is the master of them. Call upon him and he will rein them all in whether, you like it or not. So, this is him right here, and it looks like your closest acquaintance, whoever they may be, is going through a bit of a change right now. They're a little bit unpredictable, things are up in the air for them. Where's your head at? Hestia's Hearth. Home, comfort, sanctuary. You feel pretty at home where you are right now. Whatever's happening to you, you feel pretty at home, you feel pretty comfortable. It's good. You mean, you feel, welcome, you feel happy, you're good. What's around you? Cerberus's watch. Somebody's keeping an eye on you, or perhaps you are keeping an eye on this other person in your life. Somebody's watching someone here, is just the feeling I get. Because Cerberus was Hades' guard dog in the underworld. If any souls were trying to, escape back into the mortal world, he would be the one to chase after them. And, well, Cerberus is a Rottweiler. You know how tough they can be. Anyways, what do you want? I'll have to get some clarification on that later. The Stygian deaths. Perhaps you just don't want to be afraid anymore. It's very possible you just don't want to be, afraid of whatever is happening to you anymore. It's a very rough and tumble reading so far here, Libras. Ouch. Who's advising you? Interesting. The Titans struggle. So whoever's giving you advice here, you are actually fighting with them on it. You aren't really, that open to the advice, it seems. Or maybe they aren't, open to, giving it. I'm not sure, but there's infighting going on as much as I can tell. There is a good deal of infighting. What's your dilemma? You don't want to give up the party. You do not want to give up the party here, Libra. Dionysus's revelry. You don't want to give up the party, but at the same time, I think you have other responsibilities to take care of here, Libra. What they are, I'm not sure, but you have other things to take care of. So bear that in mind whenever you make a decision about something. You have a lot on your shoulders. Who has the power? Spartan spirit. I'd say you have the power in this case. You have the Spartan spirit burning within you. You have the power to make this work. You can do this. Really, you really can. Um, what's holding you back? Mm. What's holding you back is you feel like you have a lot of work to do. What's holding you back is, you feel like you've got too much to do, not enough time to do it. You just feel overwhelmed with all the work you have to do here, Libra. Can't say I blame you, but yeesh. You feel pretty overwhelmed right now. You're thinking really hard on it, and you just feel overwhelmed. You need a break, Libra. You really just need a break. Even though you are partying right now, you just need a break from life, essentially. You just need to get out and just chillax for a while. What's being hidden? Hermes' message. Hmm. Perhaps someone's not communicating clearly. Perhaps this person who's advising you is not communicating clearly enough to you what you need to be doing. Perhaps there's, just a gap there. Hmm. Interesting. Can you succeed in whatever you're doing here? Hmm. You're gonna set off on a long quest here soon. You absolutely can succeed. Because in the end, the Argonaut's voyage, it did succeed. It came at great cost, but they did succeed. So you absolutely can succeed. It's gonna take a while, but you can do it. Final outcome, what happens in the end? Hmm. You show a great deal of strength and you start tackling your problems. Interesting that, this card, Hercules' Might, would come up in the what happens slot when, the Hercules' labors were what's holding you back. You're taking on your 12 labors here, Libra. You're owning up to what you have to do. You're going for it. So just stay strong. Don't let these labors hold you back. Take them on with, Hercules' Might, if it were. Time period? Where are you at here? The Oracle's Riddle. Definitely sometime in the future. Let's get some clarification on when exactly. Get some clarification on when exactly is happening. Sorry about that. Alright. Nemesis is Justice. Helen's Dilemma. And Demeter's Harvest. Past, present, future. Past, present, future. Okay. So in your most recent past here, you got justice for something. You were dealt an injustice before, you finally got justice for it. The scales of Nemesis were balanced once again. The scales of justice were tipped in your favor, essentially, once again. Then you had a choice. You could, spend the rest of your time celebrating here, or you could take on your 12 labors and perhaps have even more time to celebrate after. And you made the right choice, it looks like. So, this is probably happening. Hmm. I know I say this often, but I get the feeling it's just the next 2 months. Next 2 months are going to be very, very, very influential on you, Libra. Because in the end, this is what you got. Demeter's Harvest, after all this happens, like, Sorry about that. Swipe that card right off. Maybe it wants to be clarified later. I'm not sure. I'll check it out later. Um, no, yeah. This is what happens in the end here. This is what happens in your future. You come out on top, and it works out really well for you. So that's good. That's good. This is good for you. Next 2 months are going to be big. Now, what do I want to clarify? Yeah, da, 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 da. Let's clarify the what do you want card. What is this reading really about? So far, I've got, a cursory reading here, but I haven't really got much context behind it. What are these 12 laborers? Why are you partying? What's the common thread between them all? Is this work? Is this family? Is this love? What's the common thread that binds this all together? Find out. Athena's wisdom. Good card. Achilles' shield. Okay, very interesting here. So, you seek guidance in your life here. This is more than anything just feeling lost, I'd say. More than anything, this is just feeling lost in life. And we're all there once or twice in our lives. We all feel, a little adrift amongst, the sea of humanity. But more than anything, you just need guidance. You need wisdom. You need the wisdom of Athena, in this case, to help you through all this. And you feel vulnerable. You feel, you know, you feel vulnerable and you want to be able to show that to someone, but you're just not sure who to trust with that. And again, totally understandable. Feeling vulnerable is not a great feeling, but if it's with the right person, it can help relieve a lot of stress. And you're thinking really hard here. Is this what you need? This is, you're scared of, all this, but this is what you need right now. This is what you want to be, but you're scared to be. And you're thinking about who to share all of this with. Um, yeah, I say it's interesting because Odysseus is the son of Athena. So the fact that I got two Athenian cards in the same role here just goes to show you that you just really need guidance. You need direction to go in here, Libras. Now I'm going to clarify one more card. Who's this in your life here? The Winds of Aeolus. Who are they? One loose end that I haven't, picked up yet. Who is Cian? Tantalus' punishment? Atlas's burden? Yeesh. Oh boy, this is a Greek tragedy in the making. Wow. Okay. Um, so this person in your life is really, really, really struggling. We've got three bad cards here. Tantalus' punishment. They feel like things are just out of their reach. They're, struggling really bad with that. They've got an Atlas's burden of responsibilities on their shoulders. And they're making Icarus as a center, flying too close to the sun, and it's not going to work out for them. They're going to fall. So, or maybe they already have fallen, and that's why they're changing so much. They really just want to change this person. This person, I don't want to say they're going through a midlife crisis, but, seeing this, yeah, I think they're going through a midlife crisis. Oh, man. Yeah. This person is struggling in life. So more than anything right now, Libras, the best advice I can give based off of this reading is just find someone you can trust. I know that might be difficult for some of you Libras, but As long as you can find someone that you really trust with, all these feelings that you've got, built up in your head here, you'll be fine. You can make it through this, and, most of it's just in your head. You got the strength to go through it. You got, the guidance possibilities. You got this. You can do this, Libras. And on that cheerful note, thank you all very much for watching. Oh, and I should mention this before I dip off. I'm sorry if I said the cards were, wrong in a couple of the last readings. They aren't necessarily wrong. I just need better clarification than mystery, mystery, mystery on, one card. I can't get much out of that. So I just reset the clarification and go again. That's just how I do things. So that's what I'm doing if you're curious. But anyways, on that cheerful note, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine. We are uploading 2 of these noon pretty much every day. So if you're loving the videos, that's when we're uploading them. Noon Eastern Standard Time, of course. That would be 9 a.m. PST and 5 p.m. UK time. Good one, folks. See you next time.